Anthony Mundine, 2 days out.
Yeah.
44 ain't nothing but a headline.
Nah, it ain't nothing but a number. I want to prove that I'm still got it, and still got my skills and skill set. But it's one thing saying it, it's another thing delivering on the night, and that's all I'm focused on right now.
Just a lazy 8K run tonight. Just the body's just ticking over these last 3 days.
Yeah, well, it's less than 48 hours to go now, so weigh-in's tomorrow, so I want to make sure my weight's good tonight. I thought I was a bit high, higher than normal that I shouldn't have been. I had to cut a bit more, so I just had to do a slow 8K run, stop-start stuff, Yeah. Nothing too hard, but it's still, wear and tear on the body and gets your blood flowing and get your sweat going, so, yeah.
Been a phenomenal camp, this one, hasn't it? A lot of it obviously been in Sydney. Some of it's been up here in the Brisbane and Gold Coast in the heat.
Yeah, man, it's probably been one of my best as far as sparring goes, and not taking any punishment at all, pretty much the whole camp. I never really got hurt at one time. I can't remember one time getting hurt, touched with anything. So
yeah.
when I focused on my defence, I done a lot of I went back to the fundamentals of defence, and I was getting into a bit about bad habits. I try to been getting rid of that. I'm trying to be a lot tighter in my defence. So defence wins the fights, man. As Floyd says, so he's got one of the best, and I'm just trying to not emulate him, but trying to be my own man, but be the best version.
We spoke a little bit about today about defeat, but really clearly defeat's not in your mind, is it? Saturday night. It's all about getting this big victory and then moving on to 2020, bigger and better.
100%. Right. Every fighter can't think of any loss before they fight. You gotta be focused on one thing and clearly seeing it, visualizing it in their head. They're gonna become victorious. So I don't see it any other way. I see him coming out. I see it being a competitive fight for the first 3-4 rounds. But he's going to slow down. Once I start touching into the body, and my jab gets its range, I'm want to tag him, because I will tag him because of my speed. I want to come into for the kill.
Big statement and a big knockout if you do knock him out, Jock. There's a few fighters in Australia. You want to take them on next year?
Well, definitely be options out there for me. Obviously, I want to try and end my career on being nearly at the top, and then beating one of them guys. But I would like to fight the winner of Horn-Zerafa if they know their place, and have that fight early March.
Who's going to win that, Chock? I know we spoke the other week. Have you changed your views on that?
I think Zerafa does it again. I think Horn probably. I reckon he's overtraining himself. Yeah. Overtraining himself, and he's going to be more stale than this fight than the last. And it's unfortunate.
Big fight a week and a half out. Andy Ruiz taking on obviously Joshua in the rematch too. We spoke a bit in our 8K run tonight. Who have you got there, Chock?
I love Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. I think Andy Ruiz is a gentleman, man. Full cat. But I was going for Joshua until, because I'm a fan of his, but until he put up a current post talking about how people are going to bow to him and
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, about bow to him, just people in general after he gets the victory, and they're going to call him God and stuff. That was that's a no-no in my regard, my mind, and I think I think Andrew Ruiz is going to do it again, because you just can't say that stuff and God not, do something.
Ruiz stops him again, you reckon?
I think he stops him again. I think he'll be pretty competitive for the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then Ruiz is going to tag him again.
All good. All right, Chock, good luck at the weigh-in tomorrow, man. Any last final thoughts?
Nah, just, man, it's all the fans out there in America, all around the world. Get it on Epicenter, epicenter.tv. It's only $37 Australian, so that's probably about $20 American. I want to try and put on a show, man. I want to put on a great show, and don't call it a comeback. I had a setback, but I want to bounce back big, and I want to do that on Saturday night.
Is that the first time you ever put a good AK in with a media guy or what?
You done well, man.
Eh?
You surprised me, but we were stopping and starting, so it wasn't really a workout as far as regular workout. But we stopped and started. It's just more of a sweat session.
Yeah.
So, but you done well, bro.
Lot easier about this camp, obviously. I mean, the 75 kilos compared to last year coming into the 70.
Oh, mate.
Different. It's going to be a different Mundine moving on Saturday night.
100%. I mean, coming down. Look, I'm sort of half struggling to make 75. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how I made 71 again.
We spoke about in the run, like Charles Hatley, we've been down to 69.5, 60.
Clotty, like that. I was draining myself too much for them fights. I just went down there because I thought there was opportunity, and obviously the man, the owner, Floyd, everyone wants to get in the ring with him. So I thought the opportunity there to fight him, and I tried to. But that's the only fight I'd ever do, at that weight. But
A lot of people don't realise you were mandatory one time to fight Floyd, weren't you?
yeah, one time in when I won the WBC interim
Yep.
super welterweight title. I beat Lopchenko, but everyone wants to get him with Floyd. He's the man.
What do you think about him coming back next year? 42 years of age,
Mate,
850 million in the bank.
8 ain't nothing but a number. Obviously, he's still in his heart, still in his veins, still in his blood, and if he wants to do it, and he can do whatever he wants to do. He's the man. He's the guy that gave us opportunities. I don't know. There's only a few fighters left from the. I started in 2000. I know he started in '96. There's only a few fighters left. From that sort of era.
He's still going. You and him are still going.
We were the last of the Mohicans, but I'm not. He probably have one. I'll probably have one, a couple more, and we're done. So I wish the brother all the best, man. He's a legend. He's a gentleman. I met him a couple of times. He's a gentleman, and he's not like they perceive him to be, just like me. I'm not how they perceive me to be. So.
All right, Chock. See you tomorrow for weighing, brother.
Sweet.